We're super excited for you though, Victoria. So many things you got come together, and everything coming to fruition is truly a blessing. And when I say blessing, I also wanted to know, what's your stance on faith? Like, do you have strong faith? Do you have a connection with God or any of that nature?
I'm a very spiritual person.
Okay.
I am very in tune with myself and my spirituality. I do not practice a religion.
Okay.
I was raised based on Christianity. There are a lot of man-made ways as it relates to religion and how they interpret. And so when I say I'm very spiritual, like I believe in God, yes. But I don't believe in the teachings, in most of the teachings that men provide as it relates to the Bible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very spiritual.
No, that's great.
And I believe in manifesting. I believe in affirming. I believe in the laws of attraction. And honestly, the book that changed my life was The Secret. It showed me how to change my thought process to change the outcome that I wanted.
Yeah, me too.
And you too? Yeah. I love that book.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I wanted to let you know.
And it's true.
We need a little secret gang.
A lot of people think that when it says the universe, that is trying to take away religion, and it's really not. It's whatever your religion is, whatever your religion base is, it's showing you how to think optimistic about everything. Because when you are feeling good, and nobody cannot say this is not true, when you are feeling good, when you feel like you look your best, when your energy is top notch,
yep, I know you're about to say.
You attract more things that are aligned with you. Yes, some distractions, because if your discernment is off, you won't be able to pick that out. But you attract so many things.
High vibrations.
When you're smiling, you walk through the street smiling, somebody's gonna smile back at you, right?
100%.
And when I moved to New York, I used to hate that about people, because I would catch the train into the city and everybody would just be so serious. And I'm like, dang, nobody's smiling. So I would just sit on the train just smiling. And then more people would just start smiling, or they'll start smiling back at me. Or when I go through events, or when I'm booked to host, I smile, I make sure I put out good energy because I attract that back to me. So yeah, people were mistaken the message in that book as to take away religion, but it's really not. It just shows you how to change your thought process, and that changed my life. So if I'm going through something, believing that whatever I'm going through, I'm going to get through it, and it has been proven a fact in my life, I'm going to stay optimistic about whatever I'm going through. Because I'm like, 10 years ago, I didn't think I was going to make it. 15 years ago, I didn't think I was going to make it. You know what I'm saying? 18 years ago, I definitely didn't think I was going to make it, but I made it. What changed? What was the difference? You know what I'm saying?
Of
course. And if I made it this far, I get a flat tire. Oh, my day, I'm late. Oh, well, I'm sitting there waiting on AAA or whoever the insurance company come change my tire. I'm not mad. I'm not cursing. I'm not mad about the event that I'm going to late.
We talked about that too.
Chill. Because if I start getting anxious and worried, I'm attracting more of that.
That negativity.
Yeah. And people don't really see it as negative, but you are attracting what you give out.
It's those the mindset, the thoughts that you have, what you're bringing into life. It's super powerful. You gotta be very, very, very cautious of what you're thinking about and what you're manifesting, because the universe is definitely listening.
Well, most people, I don't know if it's most people, but a lot of people have the it is what it is mindset, right? Like, well, it is what it is, but reality is more like, it's kind of like Play-Doh, right? It's malleable. You can manipulate it based on how you are, right? So
how you feel.
If you feel like opportunities flow to me easily and abundantly, I live in an abundant environment in universe, then that's probably that is what you live in. But if you say I live in a scarce, evil, filled with
negativity.
Famine and negativity and disaster.
That's what you're living in.
Well, that's what you live in, right? Yeah. So, it's really here for what you want, what you make it.
100%,
100%. At our podcast here at the Mac and Mula Show on the I Like That Network, we like to promote. Yes. We like to promote positive energy.
Yes.
We like to promote opportunities for people like yourself to come here and have a platform and really speak your life experience, because
receive their flowers.
we never know, and I mean all of us, we never know who's listening. You know,
You never know
just
who's
like you
listening.
found that secret and you said it changed your life.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know, it's just the spark. You know, we may not be
That
the
was an idea. That book was an idea.
person who changes the world
Yeah.
ultimately, but you can be the catalyst, right? You can be
You
the,
be the
the little
catalyst,
spark,
yes.
you know, that sets the flame
100%.
ablaze.
And it's so funny. Everything that I ever accomplished in my life, there was challenges, and I think sometimes it pushes me to keep going forward, to kind of like make a a point to prove. Even from the beginning, when I was 18 years old, when I got out of foster care, there's a lot of people that thought I was going to be a statistic, right? I was supposed to be on welfare with no man wanted me and all this other crazy stuff, and there was supposed to be a cycle of abuse, because I was abused, my kids were supposed to be abused in
Right.
the system.
You stopped the curse.
I broke that curse. I broke that generational curse by
Congratulations.
proving them wrong. When I bought my first house, my credit score was less than 600. My first house, and this house we purchased for $320,000. Right. At the closing, the mortgage broker told me that we needed $20,000 for closing. I didn't have. This was like years ago, but I didn't have $20,000. Right. But my mindset was I wanted this house, and I was going to figure out a way to make this happen. This is my early 20s. Right. Stay optimistic about it, because I'm like, I've been through that 18-year-old situation. I know I can get through this situation. Change my
100%.
mindset, didn't let it create doubt. End up only having to pay, bring $3,000 to the closing table. That $300,000 home, $320,000 home, is end up now $700,000.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my mindset
Wow.
was not to create a barrier because somebody else was telling me.
Yeah.
I went through 4 mortgage companies in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
4 mortgage companies. And I was like, somebody's going to tell me yes eventually.
Yeah.
Somebody told me yes.
It
You
does-
were,
it
you were
doesn't- It
persistent.
didn't matter what everybody else
Very
thought.
persistent,
Yeah,
resilient.
it mattered what
yes.
you thought.
It mattered what my
Right.
mind was telling
Yeah.
me to think,
Yeah.
what was on my mind. And then I bought my, next property or whatever, and I kept going with this product. Last year, my dad died in August.
I'm very sorry to hear
Okay.
that.
That's the 4th person that died in my family, in my immediate family. My mom, my sister, my dad, my brother. My dad died, and I was going through challenges with my first bottle. So my first bottle had a picture of me on it. And it was so crazy because I was one of the first black women on a bottle. And one of the liquor stores, my friend would go in and just to do like a check, and somebody would turn the bottles around, right? Challenge. And then I started experiencing some other challenges because, believe it or not, I am a black-owned business, but that doesn't mean that all the black-owned businesses will support.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been through that's a whole different story. However, I almost didn't want to do it anymore. I made my investment back on my product within the first month of launching it, of Kryptonite.
Wow.
And it got to the point to where I had one meeting with my manufacturer, and they were like, I was so proud of you and how you moved this product that I want to invest in your other products. And they became a partner with my other products. Like I would have never thought that I was going to go from just a Kryptonite vodka with challenges to now launching a rum, a bourbon, and then soon to be a tequila, because
Yeah.
they believe in me so much that they're like, keep going.
That's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing.
So it's all about the mindset.
Salute
that
to
I
the
had.
hustle.
It wasn't
Well-
even just a hustle. It was, I could have allowed my challenges to keep me down and make me give up. And I was like, no, I'm going to keep going. So there's been several situations in my life that showed me that resilience and perseverance is naturally a superpower, and we all embody that. We just have to utilize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to
Awaken to it.
I want to be the one to say, I mean, you said a lot there, right? But you said, they thought you'd be a statistic,
Yeah.
You said that you broke generational curses.
Huge.
You've set your family up so they have an example, not the example that you didn't have or the example that you had that nobody should have, but an example that they can aspire to, and just even the way that you're speaking, they're benefiting from that. So I just wanted to say, from me and from Kesh, we're proud of you.
100%.
You
Oh,
should be
thank
proud of
you.
yourself.
Hugely.
I know how hard that is, and nobody knows how hard it was for you but you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to super acknowledge you.
100%.
I also wanted to say officially that this episode's been sponsored
Oh,
by After Dark Premium Artisan White Rum. Also, what we got? Kryptonite vodka. So anyway, from Kesh and I and the good folks at the Mac and Mula Show, we'd like to thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
yes,
And,
yes. Thank
is
you.
there anything that I missed? Did you want to say something before we?
Me personally?
No.
Oh.
Vicky V.
No, I'm so glad to be here with you guys. You guys are so awesome. You know, I'm pretty sure your audience know of you guys, but for my audience that will be watching this, if you are not following them
Appreciate
and
that.
you are not watching and supporting their content, please do.
Thank
and
you.
if you guys can just kind of give a little snippet for my followers.
Oh, for
so that way
sure.
about you
What's
guys.
your handle?
Victoria Skyy.
Go follow Victoria Skyy. We're gonna.
No, but I want you guys to introduce yourselves because I don't do this a lot.
Yeah.
But I admire you. I do.
Appreciate
I admire your drive.
Thank you. We admire you as well.
You know, just your intellect. Like I think, like I said, for my followers who will be watching this, I want them to know more about you guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, they just gotta tap in.
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
well,
You gotta
listen,
push play at
this
OG
is-
Don Mac, at Kesh Mula. You know, I like that network on YouTube, the Mac and Mula
Yes.
Show.
yeah. If you haven't already, make sure you go tap in, follow Kesh Mula, KESHMULA.
Yeah.
We got OG Don Mac. We got the I Like That network. We also have, what else we got coming?
We got a lot cooking.
I'm a
man.
director, artist. My brother here is an artist,
Yeah.
entrepreneur, and plenty of things that he's got going on right now. And he's very successful in as well. We're kind of just doing it all right now. You know, for us, it's about going with our dream,
Yeah.
having fun doing it, and creating some real relationships on the way. Like really just networking with some dope people.
Yeah.
That's
Being
what
a
we're
positive effect.
That's
a
what
positive
we're looking to
change,
do. You know what I mean? And I feel like God has given us the ability to start doing that. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here with you right now. Everybody in the room. Big shout out to Shot Down for helping us make this happen.
For sure.
You know, from the Trenches Media Group. We also got Trenches Media too. So there's a lot of stuff, man. God's good.
Yes.
God's good, man. If you haven't, go outside, go look at the sky.
Yeah.
Go
No
take
pun
a breath.
intended.
Go
The
take a
Victoria
breath.
Skyy.
Go take a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a lot to go live.
That's
It's
a
just
lot.
all about perspective, and you know the best life for yourself is waiting to live. It's just up for you to grab. That's it.
That's well said.
You know what I mean?
Another
Yeah.
one in the books.
Another one in the books. It's the Makamula Show. Victoria, thank you so much for coming by and sharing your beautiful, amazing, inspiring story that I'm truly moved by. And I know next time I'm going through something, I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and be like, Victoria did it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So we going up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Young Keshmua Baby, and we is out.